Okay, Spirit, please tell me something that my collective needs to know. Putting in the work. You're putting in the work on judgment. This is somebody who's working on bringing something back together. With the other horrible mother and secrets are coming out. This kind of aligns with the last reading. Okay, so secrets are coming out about a horrible parent. I say mother because it is the Queen of Pentacles, and she's usually represented as a loving, caring, nurturing mother in the upright. In the reverse, she is a horrible mother. She's not loving, she's not nurturing, she just doesn't take care of her kids. Okay, so this is somebody who does not want to look at this anymore. Maybe this was somebody who was putting in the work to reconcile with somebody who's a horrible mother and secrets came out. Or somebody who just didn't want kids. Or someone who's just broke. Secrets came out and now you just don't want to look at this anymore. Ooh, shit. Because this is the epitome of somebody realizing that they walked away from a real one. I believe this is your person. I believe this is your person realizing that they took way too long. Guys, we have the Emperor to the Empress. This could be a twin flame connection. Doesn't have to be. But you have a true pair here. Someone realizes they walked away from their true person. I guess they lied. They kept secrets from their true person. You know. I'm going to say this. I don't care. This person could have been a Virgo with the Hermit card here. Or you could be a Virgo. But somebody here, you know, thought the grass was greener on the other side. What was I getting ready to say? I lost it. It'll come back to me in a second. Okay, maybe you are one of the signs that maybe the sweet and sour reading is for you, because this is literally saying the same thing. Someone was manifesting working with somebody, but this person ended up putting the last sword in their back and realized this was not their true happiness. Okay, now I remember. Twin flames, okay? If you leave your twin flame connection behind and you start a new connection, I am really big about being completely honest with your person. If you don't end up with your twin flame, you could end up with a soulmate. I truly believe that you have to be 100% honest with whoever comes into your life and explain to them everything. Like, okay, so I started dating Eric. He's been a really good friend of mine for a really long time. We started dating. I have a twin flame. I had to explain to him, I have a twin flame. I'm never gonna do anything, you know, that would break his trust. But sometimes there's just, I'll have feelings that I don't know where they come from. They're not mine. Sometimes I have dreams about my twin that are very vivid and very strong. But I don't believe it's something that you should hide from somebody. Just because you have a twin flame does not mean that you end up together. Your twin flame is just a call back to you, back to yourself. Your twin flame is like a beacon, it's like they're like your lighthouse, okay? They're like your lighthouse so that you can be guided home without getting hurt. You can get yourself back to you. They're like, they're like, you. Don't know how to explain it any other way. And how you know it's your twin flame, every word you say about that person, when you replace the word you or replace the word them, and you know 100% you're talking to yourself. Like, if you tell your twin, stop running, I don't want you to run from me, what you're literally saying is you're running from yourself. You say, instead of they are running from me, you say I am running from me. Your twin flame is you, just in a different body. It doesn't mean it has to be a sexual connection. In fact, it would, if you stayed in it, it would end up being one of the hardest connections you could ever deal with. You're going to go through the dark night of the soul. You will have many awakenings, whatever. But when you see your twin, it's going to be a beacon to let you know it is either time to come back to you, time for healing, or healing has just occurred and it's about time to pass. That's what I truly believe. That is what I have noticed. Twin flames will experience the same things in life. They will go through the same things. Like, they'll marry, they'll get divorced. They will, they will just do equal or complete opposites. But they both have to do the healing. A lot of times, okay, they say if you don't love yourself, that you will, or if you have very low self-esteem for how you look, your twin flame is going to mimic that. Like, if you got picked on as a child, they're going to get picked on as a child. It doesn't have to be the same thing, but it'll be, that'll be something that you'll have both went through. If you have lost a bunch of people in your life, your twin flame will have lost a bunch of people in their life, because it's one soul in two bodies experiencing different sides of the spectrum. They're going to come back together, Anyways, let's get back to it. We have a soulmate here. This is... Okay. So the energy that I'm getting is that a twin flame has let their twin go, and they are seeing their twin flame with a soulmate. And they're realizing that either this person does not keep anything a secret, that they don't hide anything, or that they were just completely honest, that the stuff that they thought that was hidden or that was a lie was not the truth. This person, if this was a twin flame connection, this person misjudged somebody. World card reversed. The Death card. This twin flame thought that this person was lying. Maybe you collective told this person that you were twin flames and they didn't believe you, and they thought that, how to explain this? They thought they could end this connection or sever the cord, but they realizing that they can't. And now they realize that they've left their twin flame out in the cold. And now they're at a crossroads. Because now that you've pulled your energy back, collective, how does the law of attraction work? Or the law of whatever. When you are giving all of your energy to them, it's kind of like an anxious avoidant. It makes it feel too intense. They get scared. When you pull your energy back and just allow, it's kind of like you have to surrender. You have to surrender to letting go, and that's how you actually keep control and keep balance. It's when you were left out in the cold and you finally decided to pull your energy back. That's when this person is like, oh crap, what is this? I had this real love and I was selfish. I didn't give to this. So this person doesn't know if the judgment has been called, if it's a finality, if it is completely done and over, or if they can come back in, because now this person is feeling it and they are wanting to say that they want to set in this emperor mode, but literally there's still a queen of wands here. This person still has somebody. Let me see if they want to come in for good reasons. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles reversed. I don't see anything bad here, collective. This is the King of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles reversed. They feel like they stood in the power couple connection and they lost you. They feel like they had to learn to love themselves before they could love you. Because if you're a twin flame, you are them, they are you. You will hate your twin only as long as it takes for you to love yourself. Whenever you get into the self-love, whenever you start to love yourself and accept yourself for the good and for the bad, and not for what somebody wants or what somebody else wants, but your true authentic self, that's when the love for your twin is going to come up. But it's a pure agape love. It's not one that is meant to be sexual, or it doesn't have to be sexual. It's just a returning to self. Okay. It's just like a love that you know that you will always have for somebody, because you're finally giving love to yourself. Again, the Two of Swords and the Five of Pentacles with the Death card. It's over, but this person knows it'll never actually be over. I think Queen of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Four of Wands, the King of Pentacles, Eight of Wands reversed. Collective, you may have stood in the energy where you didn't want to wait anymore, and that's perfectly acceptable. You remember, you don't have to be with your twin flame in a connection. Either you or they wanted to look outside of the connection for something, you know, because somebody here wanted love, they wanted marriage, they wanted that celebration. And the Four of Wands is my twin flame card, you know, other than the Empress and the Emperor like flipping out of the deck. The Four of Wands, the 1111 is my twin flame card, okay? This is divine feminine, divine masculine. You know what you wanted. You stood in the energy. You had to look out and see what it is that you actually wanted. And you started thinking with your head over your heart. You wanted a long-term stable connection. I don't think you're actually talking to your twin flame right now. I don't think there's any communication with your twin. But somebody here wants to move away from calmer waters, because I think that they realized that they lost their true happiness when they gave to someone over you. This is confirmation. The truth that someone finds out the truth that someone was their actual empress. And they didn't want to see it. They didn't want to believe it. And in fact, they walked away from their happiness. They walked away from collective. This person could have just straight up walked away from you. You were their gift from the divine. If they would have stayed, there would have been massive change in this connection, in them as a person, which would have ultimately helped both of you. Collective, you may not even know this. This may be a secret to you, because you may have healed. I don't know if you've just been listening to God and you've just been healing. You have got into the mode of stepping back into your love cup. You may have chose a head over heart decision in the past, but somebody here, could be a Taurus, could be a Cancer, could be a Aries, this person's came in and they have helped you open your heart space back up, so you're not thinking with your logical. Because remember, it's the masculine, it's the masculine energy or the dominant energy that thinks with their head over their heart. The feminine, the divine feminine, the energy that you pull in is you have to be in your heart space. This person, maybe you had what did I say? Taurus, Cancer, Aries. Maybe you had one of these signs come in and they opened your heart up. Okay, so when they opened your heart up, that is like a beacon calling back to your twin, because you're then again standing in your right energy. Yeah, you're seeing something from the higher perspective. I'm going to tell you this, collective, while you are standing in masculine energy, trying to be strong, trying to get through something, there it said an offer from a Taurus. While you're standing in masculine energy, you're not going to attract, you're going to be in the consistent chase mode. If you're a divine feminine, You've been wired to chase, to go after what you want, because you've always lived a life where you've had to go after what you want, or you've had to get stuff on your own because you may have not been able to depend on anybody. We had Sagittarius and Virgo here that just fell under the deck. You may have felt like you could never depend on anybody, that you've had to step up and be the masculine, and Spirit is trying to tell you, if you are wanting to actually be with your twin and not your soulmate, you have to stand in your actual true form, which is the divine feminine, which is the Empress, which is the stop chasing, you attract, okay? Your purpose is to attract, and a lot of times for divine feminine, it's hard to just sit back and or allow somebody to give to you, because maybe you have went through a time where you felt like you didn't deserve it. But there's somebody who's going to come in and they are going to give you this cup of love, and it's going to help you heal. It's going to help you find the balance. It's going to help you. This person is coming in to literally help you regulate. This person is the Nine of Pentacles. They could be financially stable and highly attractive. You could be highly attractive to them, or they could be highly attractive to you. Warning here, guys. Spirit is saying, be very careful. Do not cut this person off. Okay? Because you could be tempted to say, screw this. I'm just going to take all these swords and I'm leaving. I'm not going to play with nobody. But Spirit's saying they want you to be strong. You only have to be strong when something's hard. There is an offer coming, and Spirit's saying, this is a good offer, but they keep trying to warn that you may not look at it. You may be in the mode of trying to protect yourself, and that's completely understandable, but Spirit's saying this is justice. This could be Libra. What other sun we got here? Libra, Aries, the Fool, Leo. I don't know why I said the Fool. We have Virgo here, Sagittarius. More Virgo. It could be possible that somebody had a lot of love for somebody, but it's kind of like they may have not seen them as attractive as in their sense of attraction. Maybe you had different love languages. Maybe you just didn't, maybe you had different cultural backgrounds. Maybe you grew up in different places where different things are acceptable and other things aren't. Maybe you just didn't learn each other. Because just because you're twin flames does not mean you're going to get along instantly and easily. In fact, it's going to be the opposite. You got to be triggered for a reason. All right, Spirit. If this twin flame is in another connection, if my collective's twin flame is in another connection, where do we see it going within the next year? And I'm going to tell you this. You want to wish your twin well, okay? You want to wish your twin happiness, whether they're with you or they're not, okay? Because if you can't be with your twin, you want your twin to be with somebody that will love them and protect them and keep them safe, you know? You don't want to wish bad upon them, because ultimately that's just going to return back to you, okay? It's going to return back to you because you're all of one soul. If you wish bad upon them, bad happens to them. Bad is going to happen to you in reverse, okay? Someone's working with somebody. They could be trying to juggle work in the relationship. Someone could be taking a sweet, slow time to bring a pinnacle to this Empress. This could be a mother figure. If it's not a mother figure, this person okay, this person could be either juggling them and their baby mother, because I'm seeing 3 and I'm seeing 3 like a big time. This could be somebody who is juggling a mother. With the truth. Fight. Okay, guys, if this person is in a connection, and they may, this could be you, it doesn't have to be who they're talking to, it does not have to be. Within this connection, somebody is married. Somebody's married. Somebody has a baby with somebody. The truth is going to come out, and it's going to cause a fight. And the High Priestess card is the card of mistress. Somebody could find out that their person was messing with someone on the side. I keep seeing the dream I had about my twin. And the dream that I had about my twin was I'd walked into this room and my twin was coming in, and the person that he was with, it was a woman. She was real young, real pretty. She had dark hair. And she was in bed with somebody else. And my twin got really hurt, and then the wall broke open, the devil popped in, walked in the room, chained my twin with this like big like prison chains, and then pulled him out the door, and he ended up going towards like this prison place where he was going to be imprisoned for a long time. It was like the scariest thing. It would kind of be like, you know, if you've seen this. This is literally the card just popped up, but this is kind of what it is. I think with your twins connection, collective, this connection is going to end due to the Queen of Wands. Somebody's going to walk away, but they're going to learn their self-love within this. And once they learn that, that's when they're going to have the ability to offer this love to whoever it is that they come in contact. And it'll be an equal balance in between money, sex, you know, it's just, and love. This is kind of like somebody's going to learn not to choose the superficial, is what I just heard. Somebody's going to learn not to choose the superficial. Superficial meaning how they look, how much money they have, how good the D is, or, you know, the lady parts, whatever. This was a trauma bond. Whoever this is, this person was trauma bonded to this person. You can sometimes get trauma bonded through sex, lust, greed. You know, that's literally saying, you know, someone was thinking with only one thing, or the need to get something. Maybe one person was in the connection for, you know, the intimate times, and one person was in the connection for money. Okay, so we have here, we have the Leo card, and we have the Libra card, and we have the Aries card here in the middle. Someone could have to be strong to go make an offer of love to see if this person would take them back, to see if by any chance karma is going to fall bad for them, or they're going to get their dharma. You know, it's kind of like this, but I think ultimately if this person tries to come back, they're going to end up getting blocked, or you're just not going to. Collective, I think you're over this. Even if you know it's a twin flame connection, you know that there's ultimately going to be love. You've learned to handle your emotions about love about this person. Maybe you finally accepted what twin flames are, and you've stepped out of that romance cycle stage of it, realizing that it's not about the love. But I mean, you could still feel just trapped. Yeah, it's just, at this point, it's just saying the exact same things over. Let's see here. Let me see, what cards here from the Mystic Forest? Heart Path. It's not worth pursuing a path without passion. This road will only lead you to uncertainty and frustration. Follow your heart, and you cannot go wrong. Raise the bar at the bottom of the deck. When you set higher standards for the people and situations in your life, you create space for new levels of joy and abundance. Rise above old patterns. This is kind of like, stop choosing, stop doing the same things over. I just saw this movie before I came in here. Eric fell asleep, and we'd watched this sad, scary movie about this man who killed his wife, whatever, and then was haunted forever. And so I was like, I gotta watch something funny or something nice, whatever. And I watched this Marry Me show. It had Jennifer Lopez or whatever, and the guy that plays Lightning McQueen, I forget what his name is. Anyways, she thought about going back, or she put herself back in a situation with somebody who hurt her. And then she finally realizes, you know, if you want better results, you've got to be better. You've got to choose better. You've got to do better. You can't keep going back to the same things that keep hurting you over and over again. I'm pretty sure it was called Marry Me. It's cute. I don't know, I keep picking up this. I keep trying to go back to that deck knowing that I've finished with that. Maybe that's what you guys are doing. Maybe you guys keep trying to go back to something that you know is closed out. Now, when I say go back to, it's only bad if you're going back for the same thing. Now, if you were going back with a different perspective, that would be different. Limitations, fear and doubt, limit freedom of actions. Let go of your worries. Endings. The cycle is over. It's time for you to make a change. Rebirth. It's time to say goodbye. Star power. Become an influencer of the company and earn fame, popularity. Step into the spotlight. Maybe some of you guys are meant to be in the spotlight. Maybe your twin is. You have some great idea that you really need to take action on. So here we have public face. Follow your heart. Become who you want to be and earn a reputation. It's okay to be yourself. Whatever this idea that you have is, follow through with it, collective. Follow through with it. Resources, be grateful for what you have and save something for the future. Use wisely and as needed. Okay, so you could be going into something and you could think about throwing everything into it, and Spirit saying, whoa, 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 slow your roll, okay? Put into it a little bit at a time. Make sure you have something for a rainy day, okay? Give me one for this, from this deck, please, collective. This is Messages of Love Oracle deck. Destiny. I am struggling to find the right path. Damage. We are both hurting from this. Unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. Unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. Inseparable. Our love is always there despite the distance. Okay, so somebody here, overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. Okay, I don't know if it's your twin or if it is a karmic trauma bond that is still trying to connect to you from a distance. It can be either or. I just heard it's different for everybody. Some of you, your twin is with you. Some of you, your twin is far away. You take it as it resonates. So whichever one is far away, whichever one is close. Anyone from this, and then I'm closing out. 7 of Wands. Witches should hold other witches accountable. This is like maybe somebody's going, everybody around this person is going to tell them, you know, that they need to take accountability. They need to admit what they've done. They need to tell the truth. You know, they need to not lie. They don't need to put stuff on a specific person, because it'll come back to bite them or to haunt them, whatever. I don't know. I don't know what the situation is. You take it as it resonates. Somebody here is getting put in their place. Okay, I lied. Sorry, I don't mean to. I just was drawn to this. So I just wanted to pull you guys a healing card because a lot of you guys are struggling. I can feel it. Take time to tune in to your body and recognize the messages it's trying to send to you. Know thyself. It is the most important task you have. Okay, so the little triggers you feel. This is spirit or your higher self, you know, whatever you personally want to call yourself, you know, you do as you wish, but this is spirit telling you, listen, you know, like when certain things go wrong with us, like if we have stomach problems, it's probably what's the root of the problem. You know, things in our body will tell us what's going on with us. If our shoulders are hurting, if our neck is hurting, it's because we feel like ultimately we have too much on our plate. If our stomach's hurting, you know, we are consumed with anxiety. You know, it's kind of like that. So Spirit's saying, listen to your body. If your body is getting sick, it's telling you you're not only physically exhausted, you are emotionally or mentally exhausted. So listen to your body, know your limits, and cut off where you need to make sure that you can stand in true feminine Empress energy, so that you can attract your abundance. Because if you are a feminine, if you are an Empress and you are in reverse, you're going to block your blessings. They're not going to come in. And Spirit has obviously just told you, this is, you're meant to stand out. You're meant to either help people, or you're meant to, you know, I don't know, maybe start an Instagram, maybe start a YouTube, maybe start a Facebook and have a lot of followers, you know. Just make sure whatever it is that you're doing, you're telling the truth. You are vulnerable and you're honest, because a lot of people are going through some hard stuff and they need to know that it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Sometimes, you know, just like the Rocky movie, sometimes you get knocked down and you have to get back up. And sometimes people get stuck in the downtime and they need somebody who can come into their life, you know exactly what they're going through, and help raise them up. But collective, even if this person's connection ends within a year, whatever, it doesn't matter. You know, if they left you, it was for them to learn a reason. If they hurt you, they will learn a lesson from it, one that helps better them, which will in turn help better you. But I feel like if the person Spirit said you have here with you is actually helping you heal, and it is really good for you. So stop stressing over your twin, okay? If you are stressing out over your twin, let it go. Let it go. You don't want to lose the blessing if you have a divinely guided soulmate, because you can't get over your twin, or vice versa. You don't want to lose your, whatever it is, whichever, you know, you take it as it resonates. You need to decide what you want, where you want to, where you move, or what you just want to do in general. But if you keep holding on to the wrong thing, you will literally block your actual blessings. You can't receive while you're still chasing something else, you know. Anyways, that's what I have for you. I hope this helped. If you like this video, if it resonated anyway, drop an emoji or a comment, or like and subscribe. That way you'll get notified of the next videos. Until next time, as always, stay weird. Bye.